yeah, yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arian G. If this is your first time here, today's video is going to be a bit of a makeup try on haul. Is that a thing? Like, I purchased a lot of things, not a lot. I purchased some things from one brand in particular, and I wanted to show you guys what I got. I'm going to show you guys everything that I bought and show you guys how I applied them to my face. So if you're interested in seeing how I came up with this eye look, if you're interested in knowing what this lip combo is, if you're interested in seeing what highlight I have on, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so jumping right into it, I'm going to be showing you guys some products that I purchased from ColourPop. If you haven't heard of them, they are a brand based in California and they sell really affordable makeup, but the quality is really good. So I've been ordering from ColourPop for a really long time and I placed an order that I wanted to share with you guys. The basis of this video, the meat and potatoes, is going to be a palette that I constructed on their website, and then I also picked up a few other items. But how the video is going to work, I'm going to show you guys kind of how I applied some of the new products that I purchased while I go through and tell you guys what I purchased. I hope that makes sense. If not, you'll see as the video goes along. But I'm going to start off by talking about just, I guess, the biggest part of my purchase. It's this palette that I created. So if you don't know, if you've never purchased from ColourPop before, they have these sales where you can build your own palette. They have a bunch of different pressed products that you can use to fill up your palettes, and you basically go on the website and pretty much just choose whatever you want to build, whatever you want to put inside your palette. So I went ahead and purchased some things. I got a highlighter, a blush, and then a few eyeshadows. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got just in case you're interested in going on there and making a palette for yourself. So basically what you do, you go on the website and you can choose between a small and a large palette. Once you've chosen that, you can go ahead and pick the products that you want to fill your palette. They have a bunch of bronzers, they have highlighters, they have blushes, and then they have these pressed shadows. So what I did, I originally ordered a small palette with a blush, a highlighter, and I think 4 eyeshadows. But they ended up sending me a large palette. But I guess it worked out because I did have a bunch of loose pressed eyeshadows from a previous order that I never put into a palette. So all of the eyeshadows that you're seeing, all of the products that you're seeing are kind of a culmination of 2 orders basically. So I'm just gonna go through and show you guys what I got, what I chose to fill my palettes. But before I go in and explain what I put inside my palette, I kind of wanted to explain how the sale works. So like I said, you go in, you pick out your palette, whether it be small or large, you pick out what types of products you want to fill your palette with. It could be all eyeshadows, all of these big pans of face products. And once you decide what products you want to fill the palette with, then you go in and pick the colors that you want to fill your palette with. So you end up getting 50% off of all of these pans, and then you get the palette for free. So it's a really good deal. I would encourage you, if you're interested in trying out any of their pressed formulas, that you go ahead and get it during their build your own palette sale. I believe the sale is still going on. I think I checked I checked yesterday and it was still going on. I will leave something in the description box letting you know what date I upload and whether or not they still have the sale going on, but it is a sale that they do quite a lot, so just keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna quit rambling. Honestly, I'm talking too much. I'm just gonna go and show you guys what I decided to fill my palette with. So first off, what should I do first? I think I'm gonna show you guys the face products first. So as you can see, I got a blush and a highlighter. Starting off with the blush, I got this blush in the shade Glass Slipper. And it's a really pretty mauvey pink color. And I figured it'd go well with a lot of looks and it would show up on my darker skin. So I'm just gonna take this blush brush, dip it into the product, and then apply it to my cheeks. So I would say that this blush is pretty pigmented. It's not one of those blushes where you dip in and then you've already over applied. You can build it up quite easily and quite nicely. So I didn't want to put too much blush on because I do have a lot going on with my eyes. So as you can see, I haven't told you guys about the eyeshadow, but obviously I have eyeshadow on my eyes. I just went ahead and did a quick eye look, which I will tell you guys about a little later. But this blush is pretty, and I think it complements my skin tone really, really well. So next I put in my palette the highlighter called Bay Area, and it's a really pretty, almost bronzy gold. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this Real Techniques setting brush. I'm not gonna spray or anything so that you guys can see the full potential of it without manipulating it in any way. So I'm just gonna go in. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, mercy. I'm gonna go in and blend it out with a fluffy brush in a second. So don't be alarmed. I'm not gonna leave my highlighter like this. That is a gorgeous color. I love this color. That's really pretty. So I don't know if you guys can see the highlighter. I didn't want to put on too much, but you can see it kind of adds just a nice sheen to my cheeks. I may go in and add a little bit more later, but we'll see. So now for the eyeshadows. I'm trying to think if I should go and do the boring colors first or do the nice, fun, vibrant colors. Let's start off boring and then get to the fun stuff after. Just to start off, I got two shimmer colors. The first one is this goldy color in the shade Board Shorts, and it's just a really pretty like copper gold color. I also picked up the shade High Strung, and this is it looks a bit deceiving in the pan, but it's a really pretty, almost iridescent pink color, a light pink color. This is one of the colors that I used today on my eyes. It's in my inner corner, and I'll show you guys what I did for my eye look in a sec. But those are the two shimmer colors. And going into these nice brown transition colors, I picked up the shade Top Notch. And I'm not really gonna say much about this color. You can kind of look at it and see it's just a really pretty brown transition color for chocolate girls. Next is another transition color in the shade Board Shorts. This one is a bit more on the neutral side compared to Board Shorts. Was it Board Shorts? No, not Board Shorts. Compared to Top Notch, it's a bit more on the neutral side. Top Notch is a bit more red. So this is the shade Facet. This is a crease color, and this is a crease color that has a bit of purple in it. The next crease color that I got is the shade Feathered. And this shade is not as purpley as the other one. It's more of a true, just dark brown. But I would say it does have a little bit of red in it. So that's it for the transition and the crease colors. I'm gonna go into, let's do this one here. These next two that I'm gonna show you, I'm not a huge fan of, just to be completely honest. This one is in the shade Sidetracked. This is a beigey color with shimmer in it. It looked different on the website. I wouldn't have gotten it if I knew it looked like this. I don't reach for this very often. Then we have the shade IOU. And this is more of like a pale yellow orangey color. Not yellow, it's like a pale orange. I don't reach for this very often either. Next, staying in that orangey yellow family, we have the shade Koi. This is a gorgeous like muted yellow color. And next we have this gorgeous color Get Out, and this is like a mauvey pink color. It's really, really pretty. Then I guess we'll go to this shade up here called Tiki. This is one of my favorite colors. This is just a gorgeous, it's a gorgeous yellow color. I can't wait to do a look with this. Next, we have another fun color. This is the shade Bratty, and it's just a true orange, just a matte orange, and it's absolutely stunning. And next, we have the shade Two Piece, and this color I cannot wait to do a look on. I saw Jackie Aina just post a video doing like a deep navy shimmery color on her lid, and I really want to do a look with this. So this is the shade Two Piece. And last but not least, we have the star of the show on my eyes today. This is a gorgeous fuchsia pink color called Sandbar, and this just screams like spring summer to me. It's such a gorgeous color. I was a bit scared to order this, but I figured I should order some colors to get me out of my comfort zone. And speaking of this color, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I got this look on my eyes. Alrighty, so to start out this eye look, I'm going to try to protect the makeup that I've already applied to my face by putting a layer of the Beauty Bakery Flower Powder in the shade Yellow, just to catch any of the fallout that may happen when I'm doing my eye look. So I start off by going in with the transition shade Lil Boat, and I use a fluffy brush just to go in and just deposit the color in my crease and just above my crease. This is just going to act as a base for all the other shadows to blend into. And after that, using the same brush, I'm going to go in with the color Feathered. This is a deeper crease color just to deepen up the look just a tiny bit. I like to go in with the crease color on a fluffy brush first before I go in with a more dense brush using that same color. I define the crease a little bit more, and then I always like to go back in and diffuse the color out with a fluffy brush with no extra product on there. So I'm going to do that to both of my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution concealer. This is just going to act as a concealer to do a cut crease with. I don't set my concealer when I'm doing a cut crease. I just like to apply it and then apply my lid color directly onto the concealer. For me, it helps it just stick better, and it helps it look more pigmented that way. And as you can see, I was so blown away by just how pigmented and buttery this lid color was. This is the color Sandbar, if I didn't mention it before. So I'm just gonna go in and apply that all over my mobile lid. And after I've done that, I like to go back in with the transition color, Lil Boat, to blend everything in together. And moving on to the other eye, I repeated the past steps. I applied the concealer and then went straight in with the lid color, Sandbar. And again, oh my goodness, look how pigmented that is. Oh my goodness, like seriously. I still can't get over it. Anyways, I go back in with this fluffy brush with a little bit more of the transition color, Lil Boat. And I think I'm gonna go back in and deepen up my crease a little bit more with that dense brush and the color Feathered. And that's it for the look. I'm just gonna brush off the excess powder, and I'm gonna go in and apply some eyeliner, do a little wing, tight line, and I'm gonna add in a little inner corner highlights. And my contact was acting up. I had to fix it before I went in to apply this inner corner highlight. This is in the shade High Strung, I believe. And it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous pink color. After that, I went in with a black eyeliner and smudged out my lower lash line with the shade Feathered. And then I applied some lashes, and that is it for the eye look. And shortly, I'm gonna show you guys what I did for my lips. So in addition to the Build Your Own palette set that I got, I also picked up a few other products. I got a lippy pencil and then an eyebrow pencil that I've already opened and I've already used. It's their Black and Brown Precision Brow Pencil, I believe. Really like that, really convenient, really easy for you to do your brows. I also picked up the lippy pencil in the shade Pitch. This is one of my go-to just standard brown lip liners. I do want to try their BFF3, and then Shayla came out with a BFF4, so I'm really interested to see how all three of those compare. If you're interested in seeing a video comparing all those lip liners, let me know. But this is the shade Pitch. It's just a very gorgeous deep chocolate brown. That's what it looks like right there. And honestly, this is a backup. I already have one of these in my makeup bag right now, but you can never have enough brown lip liners. And these, they stay creamy, they don't dry out, they sharpen really, really easily. I don't know if you can see. They have a plastic barrel, and that can be kind of intimidating. You'd think that it'd be really hard to sharpen these, but I haven't ever had any issue sharpening these lippy pencils, and they're amazing, and I think they're only $5. So if you haven't tried these, I really do recommend for you to try them. So next, I picked up two ultra glossy lips, and I got them in the shades Pretty In and Here's to You. They're both pink colors, and they're gonna go great with this look that I came up with. So here they are right here. One of them is, I don't think this is considered a cream gloss, but it's just kind of a more opaque gloss. This one, Here's to You, is a more like a lip topper. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys what they look like swatched on my hand, and then I'm gonna go in with Limbo, not Limbo, that's a liquid lipstick. I'm gonna go in with Pitch, line my lips, and then use both of these for my lip combo for the day. So since I already have a Pitch opened, I'm gonna use my old one because there's no point in getting my new one dirty. Look how disgusting this is. But this is just proof that I use this all the time. I love this thing right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with Pretty In first. This is what it looks like on my hand. So I don't know if you saw this earlier, but they do have the little, what do you call these? Brush applicators. I don't know why I forgot the word brush. But it's not a doe foot applicator, and that's what all their glosses used to be. But I guess they're transitioning into brush applicators, which I'm not mad at. So I feel like I put a little bit too much of my lip liner on. You can't really see the color. But I showed you guys what it looks like on its own. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add a bit of sparkle with Here's to You. And this is what it looks like swatched on its own. So I don't know if you could see from the swatch, but there are a ton of reflective glitters in this gloss, the Here's to You gloss. It has like pink glitters, blue glitters, purple glitters, yellow glitters. Is really, really, really pretty. I know my lip is so dark you can't really tell, but it did add a nice little sheen to my lip. This lip is cute, but I think it needs a little bit more pinky undertones to it. So I have another old ColourPop gloss that I'm gonna add on top of this. It's in the shade Finders Keepers, and I think this is a true cream gloss because it has a bit more pigment in it. So hopefully that'll bring a bit more pink to my lip. So this is an old gloss, so it has a doe foot applicator instead of the brush. I'm gonna go in. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is bringing a really nice pink hue to my lip. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna set my face and then I'm gonna add some more of that Bay Area highlighter. I think my look just needs a teeny bit more highlight, so. So that's it for this look. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you've built your own palette, comment down below. Let me know what you put in your palette and what some of your favorite eyeshadows are. As you guys can see, I have 2 gaps left. So if you guys would recommend some things to me, that would be awesome. I'll go ahead and maybe try some of your recommendations out. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. If you're not convinced that you should subscribe just yet, I'll leave 2 videos at the end of this one so that you can see some of the other content that's on my channel. I'm gonna stop rambling. I have nothing else to say. I will see you guys next Monday. Bye, guys.
I'm okay with not being perfect, 'cause that's perfect to me. Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, that's perfect to me. Nah, 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 nah. 'Cause that's perfect to me.